Good, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Jay on for real. You know what I mean? And I'm coming at y'all with a story time. You know what I mean? First time me getting cheated on. Now check it. I'm in my grandma's house. So whatever y'all see in the back, this is her shit. All right? I'm just letting y'all know. So boom, we just gonna get right into this shit. So when did I meet this girl? Met this girl and we gonna call her Dee Dee, right? We gonna call her Dee Dee. I ain't gonna expose her name. I don't want to say her no hate or nothing like that. 'Cause I know some people that's gonna watch my videos and they gonna know exactly who I'm talking about. But yeah, I ain't gonna send her no hate. You know what I'm saying? I'm grown from that shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm cool. But look, so check it. Met this girl summer. Yeah, freshman year. I think it was like summer or some shit, something like that. And I met her through like a friend. We was in a group call. I was in a call with a bunch of my friends, and yeah, like we was cooling. So I was like, "Hey, who this girl in the who this girl in the FaceTime?" You know what I'm saying? She was like, "Oh, that's Dee Dee." Blah 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 blah. I'm like, "Oh shit, what's up?" Well, you know what I'm saying? I was just spitting my game as usual. You know what I mean? But she was on like the emo side a little bit. But like, I ain't gonna lie, she was black. I'm just letting y'all know that now. I wasn't, you know what I'm saying? I'm not playing in the snow. I'm not playing in the snow. You would never catch me playing in the snow. Anyway, almost came close, but nah, no. So look, ain't gonna lie, it was cool. It was cool. Like she wasn't all the way emo. Like she wore like the skull hoodies and shit. She had, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna expose too much because y'all gotta know, y'all gotta know who I'm talking about. But like, yeah. So we was cooling and like we was talking, and she don't seem like the type of girl that would do that to a nigga. You know what I mean? This my first girlfriend, by the way. This my first girlfriend. Like I actually like took seriously, took on dates. You know what I'm saying? Took her to meet my mom and shit. You know what I'm saying? And yeah. So I'm gonna get right to the shit. I'm gonna get right to the shit. Right. So boom, I'm over my godbrother house, and me and my godbrother went to the same school. We went to the same school, everything. Like right after school, I'll go to his house, shit like that. We'll play the game. Then we get like I even spend the night and just go to school. You know what I'm saying? And at first he wasn't my godbrother. He was my best friend. Then his mom and my mom got close, and then asked to be the godbrother and godmother and shit. And like boom, right? So I'm over here playing Apex Legends. You feel me? Now look, back in the day, my nigga, I was a goat at Apex. Like, stop, bro. Apex was it back in the day. I don't know what happened to that game, bro. But they fumbled the bag hard as fuck. Simple. I don't know what happened to the game. But look, I'm over here playing Apex, right? And let me go back. Let me go back. Remember how I told y'all she was like an emo girl, kind of, you know what I'm saying? I kind of switched our whole everything. Like the friends that she had now and the friends that she was with in school was my friends. I'm talking about the females. They was my friends, and I introduced them to her. Then they became close. And now, you know what I'm saying? I think to this day, they still friends. I think, you know how girls are. They stop being friends over the littlest shit. But look, I really don't give a fuck either way. You know, I don't talk to none of them anymore. But like, look, so, yeah. So I kind of, when I came into her life, I kind of did switch up everything. Like she got into cheer, you know what I'm saying? She started dressing different, you know what I'm saying? I took her to meet my mom and shit, yeah. But look, let me get right to the shit. So she said her cousin had a birthday party or some shit like that. It was a birthday party or some shit, right? And I was like, oh, okay. At this time, I was young and dumb. I didn't really give a fuck about cheating. I didn't give a fuck about cheating, but like, I didn't really know what it was. Like, I wasn't really worrying about it happening to me because like, this is my first girlfriend. This is my first relationship. So like, I was just head over heels. Like, I was like, damn, ain't nothing gonna be wrong. If me and you on the same page, we're gonna be straight. Simple. So I was like, oh, go have fun, blah, 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 this and that. Text me when you done, blah, blah, blah. Don't ever tell a girl to have fun when she's out, cause she will really be having fun. She will, That's the dumbest shit a nigga can say. Go have fun, because she would really go have fun. Simple. And your fun and my fun is two different things. Like, you know what I'm saying? My fun is just sitting, you know what I'm saying, playing the game with the guys and shit. Her fun, on the other hand, I'm about to tell you about her fun, right? So hold on. Hold on. But y'all, my grandma came in my room and I don't know where I left off. But I'm gonna try to remember. But fuck it, let's just get to the shit. So she said she was going to a party, right? And I was like, all right, cool, have fun, blah blah blah, this and that, this and that, this and that. And boom, so like an hour go past. She texted me saying, "Oh, I'm going to an after party." Now I didn't know what an after party was. Remind you, I'm in the ninth grade. I'm young as shit. I didn't know what nothing was. I just thought an after party was just like the same party, just late as shit. Basically, that's what it is, right? So I'm like, all right, you know what I'm saying? Like, call me when you done, blah blah blah, this and that. And it was cool. I was over here playing Ape. I wasn't really worried about nothing. I was just playing the game with my guy. So while I'm playing the game, right? My friend called me. He like, yo, bro, I gotta tell you something. I'm like, what's up? Then the nigga FaceTime me was like, yo, gang, I think your girl cheating on you. I said, what you mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, what you mean? You know how flight be, what you mean? Yeah, I'm like, what you mean though? And he like, just look, bro. He hangs up. And my god brother, he was right there. No. Actually, my god brother, he was asleep on the couch. It was my god's sister, because he has a sister too. And she was in the room with me. And so he sent me the video. And look, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? If you're doing anything with another nigga, that's cheating to me. Simple. So I'm looking at the video. She throwing that shit back on another nigga. She really, like, she throwing that shit back. She ain't never do that shit with me. And it will make, bro, it's a lot of shit that make this shit worse. But what made it worse is that, like, when the nigga took his hand off her waist, when she was throwing that shit back, she put the nigga hand right back on her waist. I said, wow, bro, tears formed in my eyes so damn quick. I didn't even know how, like, bro, tears formed in my eyes so damn quick. I just started crying and shit. You know what I'm saying? And my god sister was there. And she was like, damn, like, that's crazy. Not making this shit any better. But I'm gonna continue with this shit. You know what I mean? So, yeah, she was like, oh, like, she was comforting me at the end. You know what I mean? Like, once she found out that this shit was serious, like, yeah. So I text her, I'm like, so this what we doing now? You know what I mean? I said, this what we doing now? And then she was saying, no, it wasn't like that. I had a whole cup of Hennessy. You know what I'm saying? I had a whole cup of, she had something in her cup. You know what I'm saying? But a whole cup though? I didn't know you was guzzling that shit like that. You know what I'm saying? A whole cup is crazy as fuck. But this is what she told me. She says, oh, I thought it was my cousin. What? Your cousin? Out of all the excuses in the world, you say you thought it was your cousin? I said, wow, like, that shit is lucky nasty as fuck. You know what I'm saying? That shit nasty as shit. That shit nasty. I said, damn. It would make matters worse, my nigga. Me and my godbrother, because he had a girl too. And his girl and my girl, they was associates and shit. But we plan on going on a double dates to the movies, and we already brought the tickets. And it was to see Batman. You know what I'm saying? So I had to see it the next day. But we're gonna get more to that later, you know what I mean? So I'm like, your cousin? What? Your cousin, bro? And I said, damn, right? So I just stopped talking to her. I stopped talking to her for like the whole night. I was crying and shit. And hella people blowing me up on Instagram. And I'm like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm thinking like they talking about like me getting cheated on and shit. But how would they know? Turns out the nigga, cause look, the nigga she was twerking on wasn't her cousin at all. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't her cousin at all. It was just a random nigga. And the nigga had the nerve to put the shit on an IG reel with the Future song, Draco season with the book bag, Rat said got a little kick bag, Hunters got the good match, you will never ever get your bitch back. Dog, when I tell you, I felt so many emotions when that shit happened, bro. I felt so many emotions, bro. I was like, I want to fight this nigga. I want to fight this nigga, bro. I want to, he, hus, 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 hus. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to go crazy, but I couldn't. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't. I wasn't going to fight over no bitch. I don't call girls bitches, but that girl is a bitch. Simple. Right? But check it, man. So look, after I saw that reel, it had like 150 posts. 150 likes, right? And everybody from the school saw it because all the likes came from the school. It wasn't like blowing up type shit. It was just like a local thing type shit. I thought my whole career was over. It was over before it started, my nigga. You know what I mean? But instead of people hating, because like the type of nigga I am, I'm a chill, I'm a funny nigga. I'm a chill, funny nigga, you know what I mean? I really don't cause trouble. I don't cause trouble at all. Just make people laugh, make people giggle and shit, you know what I mean? Boom. So people was feeling sympathy for me, like, damn, that shit wrong, you know what I mean? Like, that shit fucked up. And yeah, so I was just going through a lot of shit. Like, I was like, damn, like, everybody already know. It's a whole video going around. And then the nigga had the nerve to text me. He said he wanted to fight me. And then I was like, what's up? You know what I'm saying? I was like, what's up? You know what I mean? I was mad as fuck. So this is like on a, what day was this? So that was on a Saturday. So look, the next day, which is a Sunday, remember how I told y'all we had a plan to go to the movies and shit? So look, we getting ready to go to the movies. I ain't want to pick the girl up, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. But we already made the tickets, already paid for the shit. We had to do it. I low-key wanted to see what's gonna happen too. You know what I'm saying? So boom, we pick her up. I didn't even knock on her door. I didn't even text her or nothing. I had my nigga text her and say, come outside type shit. You know what I mean? So she comes outside, she tries to sit next to me, bro. I scooted over to the left so fucking fast, bitch. You're tripping. I don't want to get off me. I don't want to see you. So then we go pick up my man's girl. And boom, right, we headed to the movie theater. Silent the whole ride, bro. Everybody in the car already know what this girl just did. Everybody. And she trying to look at me. She over here about to cry and shit. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. You know? I ain't give a fuck. Because usually I would. Because I really have a soft spot for girls. But the shit that she did really fucked me up for the rest of my whole, like perception of girls type shit. So, we pull up to the movies. And I forgot what joke this girl said, bro. It was my man's girl at the time. It was my man's girl. She said something about relationships, and she was like how loyal she was or some shit. But it was nothing to do with like what just happened. It was like a joke. I forgot what the joke was, and I was like, damn, I wish my girl was like that. You know what I'm saying? And at the time, she wasn't my girl. Like I had to make that shit clear. Like I did not want her to be my girl. I didn't want to be here with her. So I was like, damn, I wish my girl was like that. Boom, right there, and at the AMC movie theaters, right there. She started crying. Now I just started laughing. You know what I'm saying? I just started laughing because, like, at the end of the day, bro, you fucked up, not me. You fucked up. So we going to the movie theater, and she's sitting next to me. I'm just watching Batman. You know what I'm saying? And it was this scene where, like, Catwoman and Batman was like on top of a roof. They was talking and shit. And I low-key, you know what I'm saying? That shit hit home because it was like, damn, bro, how can this nigga keep a girl? And I can't, this nigga be working 24/7. And his girl bad as shit. How can she stay loyal? And she can't. Bro, so middle of the movie, she was like, I'm sorry, Jayon, blah, 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 this and that. And she was crying. And I can't lie, bro. I can't lie. That shit, it got me, man. It got me. I started feeling sympathy, you know what I'm saying? I was hugging her and shit. Fast forward a little bit, bro. We were still dating for like about like 2 months after that. But like it was not the same, bro. Like anything she would do to make me happy, it was just like, oh, I don't even want to be with you, bro. I didn't even want to. It wasn't even like I was finna cheat too. It's just like I didn't even want to be with her. Right? It was just like I wasn't happy in a relationship. So one random ass night, I was like, look, Dee, look, I don't want to be with you no more. And she was like, oh, okay. I'm like, damn. You know what I'm saying? God damn. Yeah, she acting like I'm the one who did that. You know what I'm saying? And she was like, and I remember this shit vividly, bro. She was like, oh, by the way, I'm not sorry for nothing that I did. Hung up. I said, that's tough. That's tough. I'm like, damn. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never expect this type of girl. The emo slash, the alt slash emo girl that I had to switch over. Now she do nothing. She did that to me. That's tough. Anyway, man. And look, right after that, remember the nigga that said he wanted to fight me and shit? He was like, what's up with it? I'm like, what's up? We can meet, but this is on a Monday. I said, we can meet after school. This is when I had track practice. He said, oh yeah, we can fight, but I don't do one-on-ones. I'm like, what you mean? What you mean? He's like, I don't do one-on-ones. I said, all I said was, all right, bet. So him at the end of the day, I was walking to practice, I ain't gonna lie, because I didn't think he was really serious. He don't even come to school. He like one of them thugs, them trappers, you know, them DMV trappers. Bah, he like one of them. But he ain't one of them. Simple. But, so I saw him, and I said, I was walking to practice. I was already outside. I was walking to practice, and I saw him. I just made a U-turn, and I walked straight in the building. I said, I met him there. I had my spike bag ready. He said he don't do one-on-ones. That means he had to have some other nigga with him. I ain't had nobody with me. It was just me. Right? And the crazy thing is, niggas is really fake as fuck. Cause I told people that, well, I told my friends that what was going on. I'm thinking they gonna slide with me. They was like, oh damn, man, and then just kept walking. You're supposed to be my nigga. You're supposed to be my guy. You're supposed to ride for me, not ride for you. But I'm like, all right, babe, that's tough. You know what I'm saying? I had my spike bag in my hand. I was like, I'm over there. I'm in this bitch like I'm Thor. Wait, look, just make a move. Make a move. I'm like, oh, this nigga said, nah, man, I don't even want to do that, man. I don't even want to do that. It was both of them. I was ready, bro. I dropped everything. I had my spike bag in my hand like I'm Thor waving a hammer, bro. I was ready. Nah, man, I don't even want to do that, man. I don't even want to do that. I just picked up my shit and just left. And I did. Simple. But, yeah, man. Ever since then, bro, that shit, it hurt because that was my first girlfriend. She did me like that. All that shit happened with one girl. You know what I mean? And that's why, ever since that, I had trust issues. Like, I had trust issues. It just fucked me. It just changed my whole mindset of women, of girls in general. And I'm not trying to say all girls are the same. I'm not Juice WRLD, but, like, y'all have the same tendencies. Like, you know what I mean? Like, now every time a girl go out to a party, like some big event, I don't even say have fun. I honestly don't even want them to go. That's just me being me, though. Because on my past experience, you can't even blame me. I got done the worst way possible. So, yeah, man. Look, that's a story time of how I got cheated on and shit. You know what I mean? More story times coming on the way. I gotta wrap this video up because Loki getting hot as fuck in this room. But, yeah, I'm finna hop on 2K. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah. Make sure y'all like, make sure y'all subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Comment down below what other story time. If y'all want more story times, just let me know. If y'all want 2K gameplay, even though, like, I be getting dropped off sometimes. I can't even lie. I be getting, look, this is the first 2K like, I actually took seriously. I've been, like, I watched 2K, but I ain't never played. You know what I mean? Because I was kind of young. I was young as hell. The mama, she ain't really have it like that to buy me any game like that. So I'll just be watching it. I'm hip to 2K17. I'm hip to all the 2K. Ever since 2K17, and all, like, ever since then, I've just been watching 2K. Like, I know what the fuck to do. But yeah, if y'all wanna help me, you know what I'm saying, grind some 2K, I need a big man, my nigga. I'm a point guard, sharpshooter. Hey, like, I'm a sharpshooter. You know what I'm saying? I just need that pick. You know what I mean? I just need that screen so I can get off the screen. Hey, you know what I mean? But like, look. You know what I'm saying? Look, if y'all want more story times and shit, if y'all want more YouTube videos, if y'all want more of this shit, let me know. Like the video, my nigga. Subscribe, my nigga. But yeah, man, I'm out, man. Jay out for real. You know what I'm saying? Hope y'all niggas be real because half of y'all niggas ain't real. Oh, God. But, yeah, I fuck with y'all boys, man. Fuck with y'all boys.